Hello and welcome, I'm Bluenose LJ. In this quick video, I want to take a look at what Everton need in the January transfer window. Now, it is only a couple of weeks away, and already Everton are linked with a whole host of players, which is expected. It happens every transfer window now, and the way that Everton have been playing, it has highlighted some weaknesses in the squad, and so it is understandable that lots of players are going to be linked with Everton, and they will do from now until the end of the transfer window. It's also really unrealistic to think that Everton are going to go out and purchase 4, 5, or 6 players in this transfer window. The more likely is that we're going to focus on 2 really quality players, or maybe 3 at a push. So if we are only going to purchase 2 or 3 players, who do we need? What do we need in order to strengthen the squad right now? Now, people in the past have been talking about Jordan Pickford, and I have as well, and that he needs replacing. The fact is that we brought in Olsen in the summer, and we're not going to go out and replace Jordan Pickford. In fact, I have been a critic of Jordan Pickford, but I have to say that in the last 4 or 5 games, Jordan has been absolutely immense. He's made a whole host of really top quality saves and has been one of our better players in this really bad run that we've been on, really. So for me, there is no question we're not going to go out and replace Jordan Pickford, and I don't think that we really need to right now anyway. And like I say, I have been a critic of Pickford, but you have to hold your hands up and say he has been quality the last few games. So yeah, he's going to stay, and that is not a position that we need to focus on. Defense is another thing. With Seamus Coleman being out, it has highlighted a real need for a right back. Kenny hasn't played. He had that injury himself. I'm not really too sure whether he's still trying to get over that injury or not, but he's not being picked. So it looks to me like Carlo Ancelotti has decided that John Joe Kenny is not the replacement for Seamus Coleman. But Coleman is obviously injured. There's possibilities that he's going to be back soon. Whether that's the Chelsea game, I'm not too sure. But with Seamus Coleman being injured, and the likelihood is that he's coming towards the end of his career now. We do need a top quality replacement for him, certainly as backup. But for me, with Seamus having the injuries that he's had, I would be looking at purchasing a top quality right back, where that right back fits straight in at right back, and maybe Seamus Coleman becomes the understudy for this season and then slowly fades out. But so for me, we've played a number of players at right back, and it's not really working. We do need a top quality right back. So somebody like Max Aarons from Norwich, I'm not too sure whether how much he would cost, but he's been looked at by top quality clubs in the past, Bayern Munich. He's still obviously at Norwich. I do think that somebody like him can jump back up into the Premier League, no problem whatsoever. It would all come down to cost, but somebody like Max Aarons, he's young. He's played in the Premier League, so I think somebody like him would be pretty good. We've been linked in the past with Emerson from Barcelona on loan, so whether that's something that could happen, and then we'd look maybe next year at purchasing a top quality right back permanently. It's a possibility, but again, that all depends on how much he's playing in La Liga. Whether that is a possibility or not, it remains to be seen. But we definitely need a right back, and for one of the positions, players I would say that we need to purchase would be the right back position. I don't think we need to worry about the centre back position. We have quite a lot there. Maybe in the summer we might look at bringing in somebody a little bit more. I don't know, technically with more technical ability than somebody like Yerry Mina. But at the moment, I don't think the centre-back position is a priority. Left back, obviously, Digne being out has been a massive miss for us. And he's going to be out probably until, I think, the end of January. Now, it's unlikely that we're going to go out and purchase a left back. We do have Nkunku. Again, it doesn't. I'm not too sure if Koeman thinks that he's ready for the Premier League at the moment. Clearly, he hasn't been getting into the squad, so obviously he doesn't. But I can't see us going out and purchasing a left back either, and I don't really think that we need to at the moment. Lucas Digne will be back sometime in the early part of next year. And obviously he is our number one left back. He is one of the best left backs in the world at the moment. So for me, we don't need to worry about that. In defence, I would concentrate on the right back position. Now, centre midfield, we've kind of covered that already with Alan and Decore. We do have players like Davies to come in. Gmabin should be back sometime. He's like somebody lost in the Bermuda Triangle at the moment. Is he coming back? Is he not coming back? Hopefully he will be back in the new year and gives us another player to cover in the centre of midfield. So I don't think we really need to worry about that. Then what I would say is that we need somebody in front of that. It has been Gomez or Sigurdsson. Gomez has been off the pace recently. He's very, very slow. He's a very good player. I really like Gomez. He hasn't been playing to the best of his ability. There's no question about that. But he is quite a slow player. And I think that we need to bring in somebody that can sit at the number 10 position. The number 10. And maybe a little bit more pace than Gomez and offer a little bit more than that. We have been linked with Isco. I would absolutely love for Isco to come to Everton. I'm not going to hold my breath on it because it's a big ask for somebody like him to come to us. It was a big ask for Rodriguez to come to us, but I think the fact that we do have Alan and Rodriguez now in the team is a slight draw to Everton, as obviously Ancelotti as well. So somebody like Isco may take a chance on coming to Goodison. Whether that be on loan or not, I'm not too sure. But somebody like Isco would be brilliant. We definitely need somebody that can take over from Richarlison when he's not playing, because that's a definite miss when he isn't playing. So we need somebody that, whether that be somebody like Zaha. We've been linked many times with Zaha, but whether that is a realistic possibility, I'm not too sure. But we definitely need the right back position, somebody like Isco in the number 10 kind of position. Sigurdsson is definitely not that player anymore. When we need to bring on somebody, we're ending up bringing on Sigurdsson, and that's just not working. Iwobi has been kind of a revelation in the last few weeks, actually, in the position that he's been playing. I still don't think that he's at the level that we need him to be at, but he has definitely made an improvement in the last few weeks. And I would say that he's probably saving us the need to bring in somebody in his position right now, maybe in summer, but right now he has saved that. So, yeah, the right back position, somebody in the number 10 kind of Isco position, and then realistically we need somebody that can cover for Richarlison as well. So those are the three positions that I would be looking at in trying to strengthen in this January transfer window. Now, whether we get two or whether we get three, the Richarlison position would probably be the position that I would say, if we're only going to go for two, that one, maybe we can wait until the summer. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I think that we need. Tell me what you think that we need in this January transfer window. Be realistic in the players that we can obviously attract to Everton. Yes, money says that we can go out and purchase many, many players, but we're not going to do that. And obviously, we have limitations of the fact that we're not in Champions League or Europa League or anything. So there is a real. We have to be realistic about the level of players that we're going to be able to bring to the club. So let me know who you think that we need, and we're only going to purchase a couple as well. So don't list off a whole list of a whole new team. It's not going to happen. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It does help my channel, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video.